This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning, I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Hundreds of lawyers in Zimbabwe marched on the Constitutional Court on Tuesday to demand justice for people detained in jail and others facing fast-track trials after mass unrest and a brutal security crackdown as a result of violent protests this month. Dozens of gown-wearing lawyers marched in the capital, Harare. They also petitioned Chief Justice Luke Malaba. Pressure group Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights says the arrest and detentions, most for public order offenses, have exceeded the legal system's capacity. Lawyers say many languish in jail after being denied bail and lack of representation to several hundred detainees, including children, while others have been forced into unfair hearings. The lawyers said nearly 50 persons have been convicted and sentenced to as much as 7 years, adding that those found guilty did not have lawyers. More than 1,000 people have been arrested by police when a 3-day stay-at-home strike called after President Mnangagwa raised fuel prices led to street violence and looting. Those charged have been denied bail in a pattern lawyers say is a violation of their rights. South Africa's Cape Town has staged an event to celebrate the ongoing Chinese Lunar New Year. Hundreds of Chinese nationals in South Africa and locals attended the event that featured Chinese traditional dragon and lion dances along with opera, drum and tea ceremony performances. The event was hosted by the mayor of Cape Town, Dan Plato, who had invited the Chinese nationals of all ages to celebrate their traditional festival. Mayor Dan Plato joined in the activities by handing out red packets to the Chinese audience members.
The Spring Festival and that sort of thing, the New Year, I know how important these events is, cultural events is for the Chinese people. And my office to be part of that, I'm honored. I'm really very, very honored to share this platform with the Chinese people today. I hope this event will do wonders relationship-wise to strengthen the ties between Cape Town, the Cape Townian community, the Chinese community.
The Chinese New Year or Spring Festival is the most important festival for the Chinese people. This year it falls on February the 5th. Stay with us, we'll be back after the short break.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
Gemsfield, a British mining firm, says it has agreed to pay $7.5 million to people in Mozambique who dragged it to court over alleged human rights abuses at a ruby mine. At least 300 persons living near the Mantopuz mine had complained about being beaten, shot, sexually abused and unlawfully detained by private security guards and Mozambican security forces. Gemfields denies any responsibility for the abuses but admits instances of violence have occurred at the mine. The company says a panel of independent experts will consider any further grievance cases. It has also agreed to set up an agriculture and skills training fund for the local community. That's ANN News Brief. Thanks for watching. For details on these and other stories, visit our website annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANN Africa TV, Instagram and Twitter at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.